Good afternoon, dear travelers.
We are DHT Travel Company. My name is Nashnam.
I'm Guy Dilemol.
And I'm Inshpatra.
Now we're gonna introduce about the Sajjalama Temple Museum a little for you.
This temple was founded in 1904 to 1908. It was by Lobsang had this idea, and this temple was built by over 300 architects, and since 1962 used for museum in public.
It has 5 main temples and 2 main gates. Each temple has their own religious activities.
And as you know, founder Lobsang Harip is a Church Lama, and he was born in 1872, last city of Tibetan. And he was the 5th child of the Gamsurim, and he came to Mongolia with his family in 1874. And he was the high-ranking Lama in 19 to 2000 centuries. Unfortunately, he died in 1918.
If you want to visit the Sajjalama Temple Museum, it's located in front of the Mongolian government place.
As a timetable, in summer, 1st of June to 31st of September, and every day, often in 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
In winter, 1st of October to 21st of May. It's only open in Tuesday to Friday. Now we're gonna tell about each 5 temples main point. Let's start with Guide Bishkek.
Hello, good afternoon. I'll talk about the Zo temple. The name of this Tibetan style temple crown comes from the Tibetan word Java. In this temple, there are 3 large Buddhas made from paper match. First one, the Buddha of the fast Ksipa, next one, Buddha Shakyamuni of the present, and last one, Buddha, matter of the future. Also, the Zo temple houses intricate paper match sculptures of the 16 arhats who were the original disciples of Buddha Shakyamuni. For Mongols, this deity is very popular and widely worshipped for improving life. Now, next guide is Little Mongol. We'll talk about the Yagam temple. Thank you.
Hello everyone, now I'm going to talk about Yagam temple. Originally known as the precious temple of sacred Hantra, and this special temple was permitted to all in, but to allowed in Church Lama, and the temple complex was taken under the state protection in 1936. And this temple has many popular sculptures, and such as Dukchungaro's sculpture and Klachakra sculpture. And many Arabic Klachakra whose name translates well of the time, and is another important sculpture. And the other symbolism of Klachakra shows 4 faces representing in 4 seasons of the year, and his 12 shoulders representing the 12 months, and his 24 hands representing 24 hours, and his 365 joints as the representing 365 days of the year. Okay, now Guide Bilik will talk about the main temple.
Hello. Now I will tell you about main temple of Churchen Lam Temple with Refuge Wisdom main temple. While the monastery was active, the main daily routines and other worships of the temple took place in this temple. And Lobsang Hado was born in Tibetan in 1874, and he was the fifth son of Chukwanchuksurung. Lobsang Hado was aged only 3 years old. He came to Mongolia with his older brother, who had been recognized in high rank of lamas. He is the spiritual head of Mongolia. At the center of this temple, and the statue of Buddha, Shakyamuni, created in the 18th century, and by Ihure craftsmen. Beside this statue of Buddha and of high rank official of a throne, in the Buddha's right is a paper bone sculpture of Chögyam Lam, the master of the monastery and Chögyam Lam, brother of the 8th Bogdam. On the Buddha's left-hand side is of and mummy of the Tibetan Lam Hamp Lobsang Chögyam, who was the Hamlam of the Chögyam Sum, and he was a teacher of Chögyam Lam, and many other and influential lamas when he passed away in 1910. His body was salted, dried, and covered with his mix of a paper and clay for preservation in mummified form. And a unique features of this main temple is the decorative images and ceilings. These are many kinds of styles such as Chögyam and Manjushir and Gisar style. The most extravagant is Ihure temple, which could involve up to 110 masked monks. Thank you for listening to me. Now, next guide is Dashnam to explain about Zanghan temple.
Zanghan temple. The meaning of the Zanghan temple is a house of ritual deities of site of the Chögyam Lam. Lobsang Hado's powerful oracle rites and only high-ranking lamas and men of power. The Chögyam rite is similar to the shamanist tradition of spirit. While Mongolia was under Manchukuo rule, Chögyam rites to communicate with Dharmapala deities were conducted secretly by the Baotang and high-ranked people. In this temple, Chögyam Lama Lobsang Hado extends his Chögyam or spirit with his other following lamas.
Hello again. I hope you enjoyed. So every church and every house has a door. So now I'm going to talk about the two main gates of this temple. And the first gate, which is called Maharan's temple. In this temple, there are 4 gods, and it is said that the gods supposedly protect the Chögyam Lama temple from the east side. And the next gate is the gate of honor. This gate's symbol is that they protect from the bad things the Chögyam Lama temple. And it is also said that both king and his noblemen only could enter this gate during the 18th century. Thank you.
So finally, officially welcomes in our company, we can show you, give information about Mongolian history. In this broadcast, the reason why we introduced Churchen Lama Temple Museum, it is one of the rich history, and it has Churchen Lama's remain and his future testimony. Thank you for listening.